Jaya Siyaram friends, as we know in the previous video that when Trilok conqueror Ravana along with his entire family, companions and army died at the hands of Lord Sri Ram due to his sinful deeds. Then Shurpanakha crossed the sea with the help of Guru Shukracharya to take revenge from him. After that, she goes to a desert forest, which is known today's Middle East, and then there she gets involved in planning an attack on Ayodhya by conditionally marrying Adam, the leader of a tribe. Prince Kush urges Maharishi Vishwamitra to narrate the story ahead and asks what Shurpanakha did after marriage. The sage said, Shukracharya was doing severe penance in front of the Shivling, the image of Lord Shiva, and on the other hand, Shurpanakha lived comfortably with her new husband Aadam as the chieftain or chieftain of the tribe. From the union of Adam and Shurpanakha, his first son was born, who laughs as soon as he is born, which pleases both Adam and Shurpanakha. That child is named Caniyova in the tribal language there. Shurpanakha says that by the grace of Lord Shiva, I got a very strong son. All the people of the tribe used to be non-vegetarian. If they got prey, they were happy to eat it. If they did not get it, they used to fight with each other. This was the routine. Caniyova is sent to Shurpankha Guru Shukracharya for studies. But from where does a child as strong as a strong elephant learn the words of wisdom? If Shukracharya told him the identity of his own stranger, good and bad, he used to teach them the law on the contrary. He didn't like these things. So Shukracharya taught his thick mind to do farming, which he liked very much, and he started doing farming. His mind was very much engaged in the work of the farm barn. After 4 years of the birth of Caniyova, the second child of Adam and Shurpanakha was again a boy named Habilova. I was engaged in, so his father entrusted him with the work of herding cattle. Thus Caniyova used to do farming while Habilova became a herdsman. When Habilova used to watch Shukracharya worshipping meditatingly, he used to imitate him. Just as he used to say to the Shivling while sitting in front of the Shivling. Whatever the chief's son would say, all the tribals would repeat it, calling his Shivling as Yavaha. The people there started calling the Shivling as Jehovah, and in this way one name of Lord Shiva became Jehovah. Habilova obeyed his mother Havva and his guru Shukracharya in Shurpanakha reading, and he paid more attention to Shukracharya's teachings than the rituals of the clan. He started worshipping Lord Jehovah, and animals and birds started increasing under his care. Habilova was a skilled herdsman as well as an intelligent, courageous warrior. While his elder brother Caniyova was a very strong but retarded or thick-minded person, his work was farming or fighting, animal hunting, etc. He took great pleasure in killing an innocent. Habilova was the darling of both her father and mother, so her brother Caniyova became jealous of her. A total of 33 sons and 23 daughters were born to Adam and Shurpanakha, out of which one more son became the youngest but the most popular. Now Shurpanakha repeatedly reminds her husband Adam of her promise that she was promised to tie Sri Ram at his feet as soon as possible. On Shurpanakha's repeated provocation, Adam orders his 2 sons and all the tribes to go to India and put the head of King Ram at the feet of Shurpanakha. Rishi says that thousands of male vampires start gathering at night. Adam gathered all his army, ordered all the tribes under him and a huge group of tribals, who had weapons made of different types of stones, wood, different metals in their hands. When all those people with very tall broad bodies were standing together, it seemed as if a chain of huge mountains were standing, in whose hands were the farsa, sword, magda, mace, clavicle, stick, spear, bow, arrow, saber, dagger, various types of weapons, ropes, different types of wild pets, of which lions, leopards, elephants, horses, camels, bulls, dogs,
etc.
were used in the war. Then there were different types of animals like deer, cheetal, goat, buffalo, goat, rabbit,
etc.
for food during the war. Along with having weapons in their hands, many weapons were tied on camels, elephants and donkeys. Shurpanakha was very happy to see such a huge army. Then to destroy it, Adam made a very loud roar, hearing which the earth trembled. Adam and his companions made many wooden boats in which some part of the army traveled by the sea route, while the rest of the army traveled by the earth route, making a fierce roar. Both the strong sons of Adam were moving forward, ravaging Shurpanakhari village and town they found on the way, shaking the earth. One night the army had encamped while there was a small village nearby in which a very beautiful girl lived with her parents. The army consisted of various tribes led by the children of Adam. When he got information about that village, Canova orders to loot it and also sends Habilova to follow that order. When the tribesmen were looting the house of that beautiful girl, suddenly Habilova's heart is filled with compassion and he stops the looting and talks to the girl. Talks to the girl's father to take the girl away in return for stopping the looting and murder of the village. Her forced father donates the girl to Habilova. When Habilova arrives with the girl, Canova quarrels with his brother because of his desire to enjoy her. There was a fault in Canova's intention, but Habilova was opposing her brother, but she had unwavering faith in Lord Jehovah. He said that Lord Jehovah orders that this woman is made for me. His brother Canov says, give it to me or else I will kill you. The argument escalated and Canova killed his own brother Habilova and buried him there in the same forest, so that no one could tell Adam the story of his brother's murder by him. Canova reached India looting. On the other side, Adam and Shurpanakha, also coming by sea route, were working to collect Dandakaranya located in India, and all the demons around it and add them to their army. And gradually a lot of army was prepared. When the army came from there and the army assembled here, Adam asks his son about the other son. Then he says that your son was a coward and has already fled before the war. What happened next, whether Shurpanakha and Adam were able to take revenge from Sri Ram, we will know in the next part. Very interesting and factual information is going to come ahead. So subscribe and stay tuned with Adarsh Dharma Sanatan Dharma YouTube channel. Wait for the next episode.